About primary 3 is when my dad sort of took us both to training for the first time, and we just haven't stopped since then. So
I think coming down on a Sunday afternoon with my dad, like he was always our coach from such a young age, and coming down minis tournaments, and that's when I really started to enjoy the game, and I started to think that I could really take this further on.
I would say just the very start of high school, sort of coming along, I'd played all the boys when I was at a different club, so it was a little bit weird coming back to them because they were obviously a good mini side at the time, and the minis that I was at before were good. So it was sort of previous history with a lot of the boys, but I really enjoyed it, and we had a good squad, which probably helped enjoy it even more. We won a decent amount, which I think helped with the enjoyment. I think it definitely helped having sort of grown up playing through this club to then play for the Bears. It kind of made it a bit more special, I think, rather than just joining a different club and playing for their senior side, like sort of playing for the senior side that you grew up at that club. It made it a bit more special, I think.
I mean, I always would watch him, and I'd always want to be playing with him, and it was annoying because there was a 2-year age gap, which meant we couldn't play together, and it's only now we've started to train together, and it's really it's more enjoyable getting to train with him, and we train at the same place together, and we're so much closer to being at that same age now where we can play together, which makes me really want to try and push on further.
I'd say it's a good laugh. As always, we've always had a good laugh together, but I think it's good just getting in, training, working hard. Edinburgh's a great place to do that, especially with the older boys and everything. So yeah.
Yeah, it's been really good. Sometimes the senior boys, when they're all there, it's a little bit like you don't get to jump in too many times, and there's a lot of boys sort of in your position, but it's good just sort of watching them and learning from them. And then when they do go away like they are at the moment, and when they're in the Six Nations, and then you get your chance to sort of train more and stuff, then that's when it gets really sort of enjoyable and you get to sort of train a lot more.
That'd be unbelievable. That's always been a goal, I think, of every rugby player in their individual city. But yeah, that would mean a lot to represent the city that you go and watch when you're young.
I think it would be pretty special, considering for years I always remember going down to the games to watch Edinburgh, and I think to then step on the pitch with a jersey on and represent them, it'd be even more amazing. I'd love to be able to do that one day.